Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bulldogs offense will get the first. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man across the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. With jet sweep pass. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But now, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard of bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now from inside the red zone. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Alabama quickly back to the line. He wants to throw it again. He wants it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. And makes
it's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire now on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quinnen Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Gets open down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to Johnson. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. It'll be a draw. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And it'll be down right there. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. He'll pull it on the read. Gets away from one. He's got space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Here on second down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42 after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Going with the counter play here. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To give to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. The Bulldogs will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, and this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Iowa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Makes the catch at the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He makes the connection. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Got his man downfield. And they've got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big... And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man in the middle. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's got the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avant. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Avant. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. One step coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air, it's Pitts. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this. Wait.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Bringing it back, it's Woods. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack.
Can anyone catch him? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Getting some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes that Alabama offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Fast motion from the offense. The inside handoff. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And that is no good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game.
Alabama 17, Georgia 12.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Power football with the run. Tackled after picking up the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 9 over Iowa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Georgia sends out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes that Alabama offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to throw, it's Pitts. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run it from the gun. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's complete on the right side.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Dogs have their offense in high gear. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Woods. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He looks that one in nicely. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Back to the ground with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to the air one more time. Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. And they get him down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. They'll throw it on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires on the move. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. Can't get him to the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it! The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. One more play to pad the stats. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
We'll wrap it up, and he'll try to make it look 1 point better. And they make the extra point, but they still take the 5-point L. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.